I know that these humans are the real animals. I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow their house down.
For educational purpose. Like I've been telling y'all, everything you think you believe or you think you know, and they'll do anything and everything to stop you knowing, but they can't stop you knowing. So really pay attention to this. I get to talk about it, but then there are people out here who really do this a lot, who probably deliver a little better. So check out these videos.
That just about every county right now is trying to steal your land. Not just trying, they did. And they usually do it through tacit, non-consensual agreements. So when you signed or you registered to vote here, when you signed a marriage certificate, when you signed your children into the hospital, when you signed their birth certificate, when you signed your driver's license, all of these things are scams to not only steal everything that you own, your entire estate, your children, and your land. No, the way that they've actually stolen the land is quite fascinating. They just created an overlay of zip codes, then they claimed them. But the thing about it is they can't claim your land. Land can only be passed from one sovereign to the next. It cannot be passed to a foreign corporation. So what they're doing is they're claiming your land because you haven't, and that way when you die, they can take it. That way when you die, they can take it from your heirs. So that's why we need to get a little smarter about operating in the private, setting up our own private trusts, and claiming our land. It's like far and away. All you need is a bunch of little, white flags and some posts so you can get your meets and bounds, and then you can claim your land, and therefore you can then pass it on to your heirs. So one of the things we're doing immediately for operational restoration is we're setting up a PMA, a social compact, where we're providing refuge for people that want to come back and get their land back from the county. We're talking 4.5 million people in Maricopa County, of which they have every single person, this right here, this Maricopa County Assessor's Office.
Which, Mickey, no one's here working.
No one's even.
So, when you go to purchase a property, you have a realtor, right? And they show you the actual land. They show you the front yard, they show you the backyard, they show you the house. You walk through the house, right? You love the barbecue and say, yeah, I want this house, okay? Then they shove you through this escrow process. And at the end, they create deed of trust, warranty deed, corporate deed, or some kind of deed. And in that moment, what they've done, they taken the description of the land and they took you into a fiction, okay? Mm-hmm. And the way how they do it, as Mickey was saying, through the assessor. So when our country was invaded, they created this federal territory overlay on top of the land. So the actual land is described in the meets and bounds, which is done through the surveyors, licensed surveyors map. So you have one map that's describing the actual land.
Leave it in the comments. And if you have knowledge, then maybe we set a podcast and you come on and talk about it. Paperwork, all that. All right?